Anyway, please, as y'all know, this book of knowledge means it's time for Joker reads more poetry. Anyway, so I would first of all like to ask y'all to please like, comment, and subscribe before we get started. I know that people hate it when they see it at the beginning and the end of the video, but until y'all actually do it, I can't stop saying it. So, there. That's my defense. Now, we are going to read a poem called Marco Bozzaris. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is a American poet based off of a Greek patriot, basically explaining. Marco Bozzaris was a Greek patriot who for a number of years fought against the Turks for the freedom of his country. From the middle of the 15th to the early of the 19th century, Greece was under Turkish rule. Marco was killed in an attack upon the Turkish army. This beautiful little poem was written by Fritz Green Halleck, an American poet. Wow, gotta love those Americans, am I right? After all, I'm an American. Okay. Marcos Bozzaris. At midnight in his garden tent, the Turk was dreaming of the hour when Greece, her knee in suppliance bent, should tremble at its power. In dreams through camp and court he bore the trophies of a conqueror. In his dreams of song and triumph heard, then wore his monarch's signet ring, then pressed that monarch's throne a king. As wild his thoughts and gay of wing, gay meaning gale of wing, as Eden's garden bird, at midnight in the forest shades, Bozzaris ranged his silhouette band, true as the steel of their tired blades, true heroes in heart in hand. There had the Persians thousands stood, there had the glad earth drunk their blood, on old Platea's day. And now there breathed that haunted air, the sons of sires who conquered there, with arm to strike and soul to dare, as quick and far as they. An hour passed on, the Turks awoke. That bright dream was his last. He woke to hear his sentries shriek. To arms they come, the Greek, the Greek. He woke up to die midst flame and smoke, and shout, and groan in saber stroke, and death shots falling thick and fast, as lightnings from the mountain cloud, and heard with voice as trumpets loud. Bozzaris cheered his band. Strike till the last armed foe expires. Strike for your altars and your fires. Strike for the green graves of your sires. God and your native land. They fought like brave men, long and well. They piled the ground with Moslems slain. They conquered, but the Bozzaris fell, bleeding at every vein. His few surviving comrades saw his smile when rang their proud hurrah, and read the field was won. They saw in death his eyelids close, calmly as a night's repose, like flowers set at set of sun. Bozzaris, with the storied brave, Greece nurtured in her glory's time, rest thee, there is no prouder grave, even in their own proud clime. Talk of thy doom without a sigh, for thou art freedom's now and fame's, one of the few of the immortal names that were not born to die. How wonderful, how wonderful. That is a perfect storm of what is going on in the world. As they say, history repeats itself. And what better way to learn history than through poetry? Once again, my P.O. box will be in the description down below, and so will my Patreon links if y'all would like to pay for more service. Either way, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. You do you, I do me, and we're all good in the hood. Now, with that being said, when I snap my fingers, it's the end of the video, and here